Prime Minister encourages forces participating in the parade for the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South.
Russia and Ukraine conduct largest prisoner exchange since conflict began.
Ensuring food safety in beach tourism areas.
Hello everyone, you're watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Đăng. Let's get started. On April 19 in Đăng province, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính visited and encouraged officers and soldiers from People's Public Security Forces who are preparing for the parade celebrating the 50th anniversary of liberation of the South and National Reunification Day. He was joined by leaders from the Ministry of National Defense and Ho Chi Minh City.
Observing the training of the parade units, the Prime Minister especially praised the efforts, determination, and high spirit of the leaders, commanders, officers, soldiers, and trainees representing the entire heroic People's Public Security Forces of Vietnam. They have actively practiced at a high intensity under hot weather and harsh climatic conditions, creating beautiful images that reflect the discipline and growing strength of the soldiers in our revolutionary armed forces. The Prime Minister believes that the People's Public Security Forces will coordinate and successfully fulfill their assigned tasks alongside the heroic Vietnam People's Army to contribute to the overall success of the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and National Reunification Day, truly adding to the shared joy of the entire nation. The national celebration for the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the South and National Reunification Day will begin at 6:30 a.m. on April 30th in Ho Chi Minh City. The parade will take place solemnly at 8 a.m. on April 30th.
On April 19, the Russian Ministry of Defense announced the largest prisoner exchange since the conflict began over 3 years ago, with both sides returning 246 prisoners each.
Russian soldiers are receiving psychological support and medical care in Belarus before being transferred to Russia for further treatment. Additionally, in a goodwill gesture, 31 severely injured Ukrainian soldiers were exchanged for 15 Russian soldiers. The Russian ministry expressed gratitude for the mediation efforts of the United Arab Emirates in facilitating this exchange. In other developments, Russia claimed to have gained control of the village of Shevchenko in the Donetsk region of eastern Ukraine.
Ecuador is on a high alert following reports of an assassination plot against President Daniel Noboa, who was recently re-elected.
Noboa won the second round of voting on April 13th and faces the challenge of uniting a nation plagued by violence. With an average of 1 murder per hour as gangs vie for control of drug trafficking routes. A military intelligence report indicated that the assailants planned terrorist attacks against him. A government statement on April 19th condemned any intentions against the president or state officials, emphasizing that the country is in a state of high alert. Noboa is set to be sworn in on May 24th.
Coming up next are some updated news.
The Kua Lo Beach Tourism Festival 2025, a highly anticipated cultural and tourism event, officially kicked off last night at Bin Minh Square in Vinh City. Following the opening ceremonies, thousands of locals and visitors enjoyed a vibrant artistic program featuring 3 segments: Touching the Waves of Love, Waves of Passion, and Fiery Summer. With a dazzling fireworks display, the beach tourism season in Kua Lo has begun. Numerous cultural, sports, and festival events will be held throughout the summer, setting the stage for Vinh City to achieve its goal of welcoming nearly 7 million tourists in 2025. Establishing itself as an ideal and friendly destination for both domestic and international visitors.
Vietnam Airlines and Vietnam Post and Telecommunications Group, VNPT, have officially signed a contract to implement in-flight internet services on their Airbus A350 fleet. This project, set to begin in July 2025, marks a significant step in Vietnam Airlines' digital transformation and aims to enhance passenger experience. Initially, the service will be installed on 10 Airbus A350 aircraft, which operate long-haul flights to the US, Europe, and some domestic routes. By 2026, Vietnam Airlines plans to expand in-flight connectivity across its entire wide-body fleet, providing seamless connectivity for millions of passengers each year.
Booking.com has announced the top 10 cities and top 5 most welcoming regions in Vietnam as part of the 2025 Traveler Review Awards. Kim Jeong Province has been honored as one of the top 10 friendliest destinations globally for 2025. Varun Grover, director of Booking.com Vietnam, stated that this recognition reflects Kim Jeong's natural beauty, which captivates visitors, as well as the dedication of the customer service team and the friendliness of the local people. In January and February 2025, Phu Quoc Island in Kim Jeong welcomed 1.4 million visitors, including over 320,000 international tourists, marking a 52.7% increase from last year. During the April 30th holiday, hotel occupancy rates on the island are expected to rise significantly, with over 80% in the 4 to 5 star segment and around 70% in resorts and villas.
To build a safe and welcoming image for Nghệ An's best tourism, it's essential to invest in infrastructure, improve service quality, and strengthen promotional efforts. Equally important is ensuring food safety, which plays a key role in attracting and keeping tourists.
With hundreds of vibrant restaurants and hotels active each summer, Cua Lo Beach remains a top destination for Nghệ An tourism, to provide a safe and appealing dining experience for visitors. Local food service establishments have proactively implemented various food safety measures, from selecting ingredients to processing and storage.
Our restaurant strictly adheres to the guidelines from the city and provincial authorities to ensure safety for tourists. We partner with large fishing boats, and when fresh seafood arrives, they deliver it directly to us, and we supervise.
Starting in early April, localities with beach tourism areas proactively developed plans to inspect and monitor food safety at hundreds of establishments, focusing on food origin, kitchen conditions, and processing procedures. Food safety inspections in beach areas have been prioritized by authorities since early April to ensure the health of tourists, allowing them to relax and enjoy their stay. With the upcoming National Reunification Day holiday, a surge in visitor numbers is expected. Ensuring food safety is not only the responsibility of regulatory bodies but also requires awareness from business operators and smart choices from tourists. This is the key to sustainable, safe, and civilized development of beach tourism of Nghệ An.
This is the end of the show today. Thank you for watching.